Welcome back to Vision King Media. Back tapped in with the King, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers and everybody that's staying tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to another episode of Sacramento Street News. You know, where we expose light on all the things that's going on in the Sacramento area, man. And check this out, man. Times getting so desperate out here. I guess the inflation's so high. You know, the crime rate is going up. The homelessness is going up. And the desperation is going up. Check this out, man. We got people robbing the gun stores in Sacramento. Check this out.
Within 2 days, 2 gun shops are broken into where multiple firearms are stolen. The latest happened yesterday in Orangevale. Just before 4 a.m., the owner of Guns and Ammo called the Sac County Sheriff's Office after monitoring his
2 gun stores robbed within 48 hours, just to be clear.
Business through surveillance cameras.
Reported an individual inside of his business running around.
Cops from Folsom and Citrus Heights also respond to the business on Greenback Lane to help, but the suspect was gone when the cavalry arrived.
Not only did he rob the gun store on camera, but got away, and they still have no idea who he is. This is crazy.
The suspect, or perhaps more than one, really haven't been able to solidify that just yet, backed the vehicle into the business, broke through the front window, went in, ransacked it, made off with at least 25 firearms.
Whoa, man. So they run straight in there on camera. Everything is documented on film. And they still get up out of there with at least 25 firearms where the police have no idea where these guns are going.
And left from there in a different vehicle.
And on Monday, someone hit the Foothill Firearms in Newcastle.
Over the span of about 2 hours, they tore siding from the outside of the building and were able to get in. And once inside, loaded up 2 duffel bags with guns. We know they got away with more than 50 at this point.
Even though they tried.
Man, this second gunshot robbery, it takes these people 2 hours to get inside to rob the place. What was going on where they had all this time to be breaking into this gun shop, for one? For two, they fill up duffel bags full of guns, which at least is 50 firearms. Now with the first robbery, that's close to 100 firearms just on the street.
Try to lock up everything, store secure, roll down doors in front, bollards. Who would have thought they'd drill through the wall?
Terry Fong is the former owner of Rockland Armory in Rockland. He knows firsthand about these types of break-ins. Thieves crashed into the front of his business back in 2016, but they didn't take much.
Every night we take every single firearm, handgun, lock them up in the safe in the back. So when they drove a car through the front door, destroyed my store, about $20,000 worth of damage to the store, they got one gun that was on the repair bench being worked on. That was it.
Terry says by noon that day, several suspects who barged their way into his shop were arrested after a license plate reader identified them in Oakland. Law enforcement considers these among the most dangerous when it comes to commercial burglaries.
Man, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, to add to the crime rate in Sacramento and the gang violence and all and so on and so on, hundreds of guns are missing from the gun shop as people are hitting these gun shop robberies, man. This is insane because these firearms can end up in anybody's hands and they have no clue, man.
I don't want my guns out on the street with the gangsters. Plus, being former law enforcement, I definitely wanted to keep our community safe by locking up all the guns.
Investigators are determining if the thefts from Monday and Tuesday are connected.
Ultimately, what we should be worried about is bad guys with guns out on the street. Very similar circumstances, so definitely something we're working with Placer County.
An in-and-out robbery on Monday where the gun store get hit, and then the following day on Tuesday where it's hit in a similar fashion within 48 hours. You think they connected?
To see if there is, in fact, a link, but obviously, a lot of similarities between the two that we want to tie together. So if they are the same crew or same people, we can, again, get them into custody.
And the sergeant did not release a suspect description or a vehicle description, but he did say, rest assured, his detectives are on it.
Rest assured, you guys, the detectives are on it. So as people are robbing gun stores and getting away with duffel bags of guns, man, We just have to rest assured that the Sacramento police is on it. Man, that's it for the night. Sacramento Street News, man. They robbing gun stores in Sacramento. Y'all be safe out there, man. Be smooth. Be smooth. Vision King Media.